And welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I am coming to you from my bed because I have not left my bed today because it is like no man's land outside today. Literally the snow is probably up to my hips. It's so high. I'm probably exaggerating. It's probably not that high. I don't know. I can't tell. I haven't been out there. I don't know. I've been sick all week, which is going to be my explanation for why I have been so neglectful of uploading videos. I've had the stomach bug all week, and so that's why I haven't been around as much. And sorry, my hair is like going crazy. It has a mind of its own today. But so I got 2 books done this week, which is surprising because I've been sick in bed all week. You would think that I would have gotten more done, but one book is kind of a monster. Hint, hint, what I'm reading if you are not following me on Goodreads. And the other one was a historical fiction, which I like to spend some time on as well. So that is why I don't have as many books for you this week. And so the first book I read this week was Cleopatra's Daughter by Moran. And this is historical fiction based off of Cleopatra's daughter. Her name is Selene, and well, her real name is Cleopatra something Selene, so they call her Selene. And so it starts off when Cleopatra and Mark Antony finally figure out that they're being taken over by Octavian, and they kill themselves, as history is told us. And so Selene and her brother and her other brother, like her twin brother and her other brother, they're being taken to Rome. Because now they're kind of like Roman captives, even though they're princes and princesses of their of Egypt. So they're being taken to Rome, and it's kind of like her coming of age, because when they take her, I believe she's only 11 or 12. She's very young, but when you turn 15, you're kind of like considered an adult, and you go through like the ceremony, or once you're 15, like you could be married off. So she's really scared. So it's kind of her just like coming of age. Sorry, I thought this was like something messed up, but it was really good. I really enjoyed the story, and of course I was like, did that really happen? So of course I went and googled it, and it was basically exactly what happened. So I was really enjoying the story. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 on Goodreads, and the only reason why is I understand historical fiction, when this took place they weren't speaking English, but there's so many points and times where they start talking in a different language and they don't translate it, and that always bugs me because I feel like I'm missing out on some secret that's happening that I can't find out because I don't speak Latin or whatever they were talking, because Cleopatra spoke 8 languages or something, so Selene speaks 4. So sometimes it'll be oh, I asked my brother in Parthian or something like that, but it says it in English, but then there's parts where I don't know, that just bothers me. So that's why I gave it a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed the story, especially because for some reason, I've never heard of Cleopatra having a daughter, so I thought that was really interesting, because she did have a daughter, and you just don't hear about it as often as you hear about the great Cleopatra herself. So I really enjoyed the story, so I recommend this for anybody who really likes historical fiction, Egypt, Rome. I really love when historical fiction kind of takes place in that Roman emperor kind of Caesar type of time. So I really enjoyed this. So if you like that kind of things, you would like this. And the second book, which is kind of an obvious since I said it was a monster, was Beautiful Creatures by Garcia and Margaret Stohl. And this thing is a beast. But the good thing is there's not a lot of font. It still took me a really long time to read this, but this book was so good too. I probably don't even need to go into what it's about because it's going to be a movie, which is why I wanted to read this book. I'm so mad still that I have the movie cover, and I broke the spine too, which really made me mad. This book is just so many issues. I bought this, and within the first time I opened it, the pages were ripping out. I'm gonna end up needing to get a new copy eventually. I don't know if it was if Amazon would do anything though. It was ripping before I even opened it. Oh, did I just rip a page out? No, I didn't. That almost scared me. So this book I rated 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. There's just something about it that just made it not be 5 stars for me. I do understand why some people didn't love this story. Like, it just kind of went on and on and on, and with nothing really happening. So I kind of understand that, and I understand the Twilight references because it almost seemed like Twilight so much in the beginning, except like this is told in Ethan's perspective, so it wasn't the female, but like it was like roles twisted. Like Ethan was Bella, and like why can't I say her name? Lena was Edward, and like the whole like, oh, I'm like in love with them all of a sudden, and the whole she won't talk to me for like the first 5 days of school, like, and oh, we can't be together and we should stay away from each other kind of thing. Like, I could see that why people said this reminded them of Twilight. I could totally get that because I was totally seeing it the whole time. Not the whole time, just mostly like in the beginning during the whole like first part. I really thought it was interesting how like the whole town started like still accepting Ethan even though he was going towards Lena. That kind of was interesting. I totally guessed her mother's secret like way in the beginning, which is kind of surprising. I don't know how I picked that up. So they were kind of like some twists that I already kind of like were able to guess before it happened. I don't know. Like, there's just something about it that just kind of like just didn't make it 5 stars to me. This also had like different languages that didn't translate, which kind of annoyed me. Like the spells that she does. I'm so sick of reading books with names I can't pronounce. Like Macon, where is he? This guy. Why can't you do Canes? Like, the only reason why I kind of get Duquesnes is because he said it rhymes with rain and Duquesne, rain. I don't know. Like, can we please pick names that people can pronounce? That's just my pet peeve because I really get annoyed when I can't pronounce a character's name. That also happened in here. Lots of characters' names I can't understand, but that's not their fault. That was just the way the Romans did it then. But I don't know. I'm really excited for the movie, if that says anything. Like, it's not like I hated the book. I didn't hate it. I didn't ridiculously love it. But I will probably be getting book 2 and stuff eventually, like, after I get through, like, my millions of books that I still have to read. But, I'm excited for the movie. I was thinking maybe I could do a more in-depth review when the movie comes out and I go see the movie. But I feel like 50 million people are going to do that. But if you would like to see that from me, you could totally comment below and ask for that. Sorry for the glare. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But, yeah, that's beautiful creatures. That's it for me, I guess. This is a really long video. I wasn't expecting it to be this long. But hopefully this week, like, as you can tell, I'm obviously feeling a lot better. So hopefully, like, if I don't get caught behind with school, because I missed, like, a whole week of school. So hopefully I don't get too behind and I could do some more reading for you guys. And more tags. I'm planning tomorrow's Sunday, so I plan on doing some tags like the spine tag. I really want to do that one, and then the rainbow cover tag. I really want to do that one. If you guys have any other ideas, totally comment below and tell me because I am totally up to suggestions. So I'm gonna stop before this video gets any longer, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.